All right, we'll call the meeting to order. Commissioner General, will you lead us in the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Next item on the agenda is to approve our agenda. Motion by Weiss, second by Dennert. Okay, it came from over here. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. This time we'll open the meeting up for any public comment. Anyone wish to address the commission this morning on any topic that isn't on the agenda? Online, on the phone? Being none, we will move on. Dirk Rogers, Highway Superintendent, bid opening for hot in-place recycling project. Morning, Dirk.
Good morning.
Good morning, engineers.
For hours. I'm not.
Sorry, I can pay, you want, you sit down, Chelsea, I can.
Give you a chance to pay.
I'm way better with that anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll read the announcement first.
Oh, sure. Announcement, specs, not bid.
Don't read all the specs.
Be here for a while.
You ready? You good? All right, sealed bids will be received by the Brown County Auditor, 25 Market Street, Aberdeen, South Dakota, 57401, until 8:30 local time on Tuesday, the 17th day of February, for the above referenced project, which is our 2026 Brown County Hot in Place Recycling Project. Bids will be prepared and submitted in accordance with the bidding documents. Brown County reserves the right to accept or reject any and/or all bids as set forth in the bidding documents. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open them up, and then I'm gonna go with the rest of my meeting, for you guys that aren't here usually. I'll go through the rest of my meeting, which isn't too painful. Well, it's kinda up to them how painful it is for me, but, and then at the end of that, in the
It's up to
meantime,
you.
in the meantime, they'll check the numbers, make sure the math's right, and hopefully we'll award it here in the next, before too long, so, like, today, okay? All right.
Ready?
I'll go ahead and open them, yeah?
Here we go. First, we have a bid from Gallagher Asphalt, Thornton, Illinois. Right there.
More pages than the specs.
For sure. A bid in the amount of $1,188,953.90. We've got a bid here from Dust-Roll Inc. from Lincoln, Nebraska.
What was the name again?
Dust-Roll.
Industrial, okay.
Yep.
We're in Nebraska.
Lincoln.
That's your country.
Indeed. From Dust-Roll, we have a bid in the amount of $799,820.90.
That's it? There's only two bidders?
Two bids.
Huh.
Wonder what added that 90 cents to both bids.
Fred?
Yeah, I wanna recommend that we review the numbers, and unless there's something hinky, we should have a decision here when I get done talking about everyone's favorite L word.
Motion to refer them for review.
Okay, motion by Weiss, second by Dinger to defer the bid amount for review. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
People that do it, so I do appreciate that, for you guys to make it come up here, that's wonderful, so.
You're welcome to stay.
All right,
That's all you have, right?
that's all I have for that for right now. Yeah, discuss load limits, believe it or not, we're kinda, I think we're still on the right side of the line. If I were the one in charge of everything, it would be February 15th, they go on and they come off May 1st. I mean, it's just a tool that's inexpensive for us. I know it impacts everyone else. But having said all that, we are seeing some water weeping now pretty regular, but the roads aren't shifting too much. You can feel it in the gravels a little bit, but we don't post the gravel anyway. So if it's okay with you guys and it doesn't upset Lynn that I had her put that resolution together already, I think we would be okay to push it till next Tuesday. I'd be willing to come in and we can talk about it in the commission meeting, but, you know, I'm really kinda getting to the point where, I know I said that last week, be prepared, but, I can't believe anyone's gonna be too upset if we leave them open for another week, so. I would like to come back next Tuesday, with the understanding that they're most likely gonna go on. If we weren't having the rain coming first ahead of the cold temps, I'd feel a little differently too. I mean, that it might carry a little longer, but usually when the rain hits after, when we're at this point, is really when it chases the rest of the frost out, so. But I think we'd be okay waiting another week if that's cool with you guys.
Works for me. Be likely that Tuesday then, or we give them a day, or?
We'd probably do them Wednesday. Part of that's our logistics of starting to do something at 10 or 11 in the morning, which I hope by then we're doing something else, so. But yeah, more likely
Not affect next Wednesday.
yeah, we're not pushing snow, good point. We'll see, hopefully it stays that way. Oh, and we did mow Road 6 last week, wanna let you all know that, we mowed.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that about the earliest you've ever mowed?
Well, it's early, late, you know, it depends where the International Day Line is, I think, but, no, we've boom mowed all winter before, you know, out in the screws and stuff. But I came through there the other day when the sun was up and kinda went, it's not hurting anything, but it kinda looks like crap, and so, it was all right. Ran down there and did it, and it was nice enough, we had guys around. Yeah, that's part of the department update. The, other stuff, we're going back to doing some crack sealing today. We were at the asphalt conference last week, and I think there must have been some studies that have come out, you know, from Federal Highway over the last few years that are, really emphasizing crack sealing and a lot of data as to, I mean, it's an exciting topic, but it's a lot of data as to preventing, you know, extend the life of your roads, and, you know, every pothole starts out as a crack, right? So if you can grab some of them before they get too bad, you can at least have smooth bump, 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 instead of hitting potholes and stuff, so we're gonna be doing a little bit more of that, probably a little bit of gravel, but we got quite a bit of that done here the last few weeks, and so, I don't know, other than that, we're just trying to get a few things tidied up, and now that the county's not gonna put load limits on for another week, we should be able to get some more hauling done, so. But,
Got wall for you too.
yeah, and I mean, and people kinda forget that, we gotta plan our stuff around it, we have an advantage, we have a little more insight to when it's gonna happen, but.
We're not hauling beans to AGP though.
Well, no. And I'm happy about that.
Spike in the market.
Open the damn place up every day, but whatever.
See a spike in the prices, you gotta go for it. I would too.
Oh, I know. All right, that's, I mean, we're kinda in a lull here, but we're still moving, it's just, we'll be doing some cold mix patching, we have been. We're trying a new cold mix product too, another exciting topic, but, I've never been a fan of the stuff that came in the bags, and we've always done ours in bulk, and we're set up to handle it in bulk, but we can get some in Watertown now, that we can drive down there and get in bulk and throw in our bunker, and it seems to be a little little better, the first batch that we've put down, but the real test is when the spring thaw hits for real, and you see how quick your cold mix batches come flying out of the potholes, but, so. I don't know, you guys got questions?
We should acknowledge that the bid date's been set for the Richmond Dam project.
Yep. I, rounded up some plans for that. I don't know what communication you guys have had, you know, specifically about it. I hear a lot about the water levels dropping and that kind of stuff. We're still in the same section line or same road to come into town. I don't even think it's that bad. I understand not everyone has the same perspective when they look at that stuff, and, I mean, I get it.
We're not driving the project, but we're definitely involved.
Right, and we wanna have it be the most, you know, the least impactful it can be,
Right,
but,
within reason.
within reason, and I don't know that the state or the county wants to pony up $800 to $1 million to do a road, and then on top of that, and okay, that's excessive, right? You could probably get by with something reasonable for $400 or $500, but the problem is going forward, what do you do with that? Does that become somebody's road to take care of? Because that's what we've kind of been fighting for forever. How many times you heard me say, I'm trying to get it closer to something we can afford, you know, so.
We'll see how the bid numbers come in and what the response to that is, and what kind of timeline it looks like, so if you could get us the specs on that, so we
Yep.
can be a little better aware of what the plan is.
I'm trying to get my hands on copies of the plans and all that stuff, if you guys don't have them, I mean, from the engineer, and I'll get them distributed, so we have that information.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I do, you know, there isn't a bunch of money sitting here for us going, hey, this is what we're gonna give the county to maintain the roads, but, based on our past experience with them, in the past when we've done projects with school and public lands, they made us whole, and, the ones that we've done, or the two that I can think of, are pretty solid. I mean, they came out all right, so.
Good.
Okay?
We'll figure it out.
All
Yeah,
right,
cool.
more to come on that.
Yep, you guys got any other questions about?
I haven't received anything from Richmond project at all.
Yeah,
No.
so,
We'll see you next week.
okay, cool.
See us back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
If they're looking for
We're
you.
getting some copies made, yeah. Thanks, Dirk. All right, just a reminder, if you're in the room, make sure you sign in for us, please, so we have a record of, up at the table, so.
I have a recommendation. Math is okay on those.
Okay,
So I would recommend that we award it to Dust-Roll, for $799,820.90.
all right,
That'd be my recommendation.
all right. Motion by Denner. Second by Denner. Dinger. Move
Next on the agenda.
to accept the dust roll bid for the cold in place project, or hot in place
Hot in
project.
place.
Just got to.
Cold, we don't.
Hot in place. Recycle.
Yeah, we're
further
talking to the
discussion?
wrong guys.
Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you to the bidders, we appreciate it. Thanks for making the trip.
I don't want you, don't be discouraged.
Oh, no, it's my first one, I like, I just wanted to, like, you know.
Oh, no, I don't even feel bad if it's
No.
just your
It's
first one. The way of the world will crush your spirit yet, don't worry.
All right, you guys take care.
Safe
Thank
You
you.
bet.
Thank
Safe
you.
travel.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks
we'll
for coming, guys.
I'll give Don a call and visit with him.
awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dirk.
Yeah.
All right, next up, first reading of ordinance 321. Rezone for Kyler and Leah Dinger.
Yeah, well,
Ordinance 321, an ordinance amending Title IV Second Revision, Brown County Ordinance as amended, to rezone certain described property filed by Kyler and Leah Dinger to go from Ag Preservation District to Mini Agriculture District.
Is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 321?
Go ahead.
I don't have anything to say. He obviously made the pitch to get at this bar, so.
That's right. His wife's idea.
All right. If there's no questions or comments, I would entertain a motion to approve. Motion by Gage. Second by Dennert. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Dinger abstains, All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you. All right, next up, second reading and possible adoption of ordinance 302,
After all that hype.
wind energy systems.
Ordinance 302, an ordinance titled for a new wind energy systems ordinance, the following amendments and replacement to portions of Title IV zoning ordinance of Brown County, South Dakota. Amending Chapter 4.01 definitions, amending Chapter 4.06 agricultural preservation district, replacing existing Chapter 4.36 with a new Chapter 4.36 wind energy systems, all with the proposed changes, all adopted by Ordinance 302 as amended and replaced in Title IV zoning ordinance of Brown County, South Dakota.
All right, this has been a work in progress, and we appreciate everyone's patience while we continue to review and work through that. We think we have it in pretty good form now and ready for final adoption.
Move.
Motion by Weiss.
Second.
Second by Dennert. Any further discussion?
You gonna eat this little pony to death?
Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approve and authorize chairman to sign the local emergency management performance grant, LEMPG. Oh, I missed seven,
NECOG
sorry.
agreement.
We'll start over. Approve and authorize chairman to sign NECOG agreements for pre-disaster mitigation plan.
Move. Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Now, approve and authorize chairman to sign the local emergency management performance grant.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Dennert. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next up, approve and authorize chairman to sign the following fair contracts. Lynn. Or Rachel.
I'm just here if you have questions. I don't know if you want me to walk you through them. So the first one is Ashley Wineland. She's going to be doing 2 one-hour performances for 2 days. That'll be Friday, Saturday, because she is one of our more spendy acts, so, and that's $5,800.
Can I move it?
Yes, motion by Dennert. Second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
The second one's Lizzie Hofer Band. They will be entertaining the clubhouse both Friday and Saturday night from 10 p.m. to 1:30 a.m., and that is at a price of $6,000.
Move.
Motion by Weiss.
Second.
Second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
The next one is cleaning the grandstands after the 7 days of events. That's always a tricky one because it's not fun and it takes a lot of people, otherwise it takes all night. If you remember, for a long time it was the youth wrestling in Aberdeen, then it was the Northwestern post-party prom folks, and now this year, the single number that we got so far was from the Groton HOSA chapter, so that's like a healthcare, students that are interested in healthcare, they're fundraising for a trip to Belize to work alongside the doctors down there here. I don't know if it's this summer or next summer, but it's a one-year bid. They will come in after both nights of rodeo, all 4 nights of concerts, and then if we do a Sunday event, they basically get leaf blowers to blow out the whole grandstand, they get rakes, and they pick up all the trash, all the cups, everything all night, and that's last year's bid, I think it was $5,700 or $5,800. This year it's $6,250, so still reasonable, we think.
Move. Motion by Dennert.
Second.
Second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
And then the last contract is our T&K tent rentals. Same gentleman we've had for over a decade. It's been increased by about $600, but basically he comes up Thursday, Friday before the fair starts putting up all those big tents, and you have a list of what they all are there. We have price check, and he's given us a pretty dang good deal compared to, I mean, there's just not a lot of people that can offer what he has, so.
He's out of Watertown, isn't he?
He is, yep. Him's a good guy to work with.
Motion by Weiss.
Second.
Second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
And do you have a minute for just 2 updates?
Yep.
We are advertising for our junior fair board. We've already gotten 3 applicants, so if you know anybody between the ages of 14 and 20, they work right alongside the fair board to put on the fair. You just have to get a hold of us or on our Facebook or website. There's all the information. The rental house, I did send some information. We do have somebody interested in that, so if you want to take a peek and we can get that finalized, they would be interested in moving in March 1st. And then finally, a week from tonight, on February the 24th, we're hosting, have gotten a grant for the You Make a Difference tour. Basically, it's just kind of trying to revitalize some of our rural communities. How do you retain and recruit volunteers? How do you raise money? We've gotten 24 people RSVP'd so far, but I think it's going to be a really good event and a good night. The speaker is dynamite, so if you or anybody you know is interested, just let us know and we can help you get RSVP.
And that's in the community room here.
Downstairs, yep. Any questions for me?
All good.
Thanks for what you do.
We'll get back to you on
Thank you.
that,
Thank you.
Lisa, but thank you for sending that.
That sounds great, thanks.
Thank you. All right, approve and authorize chairman to sign the Department of Health Community Health Services contract for this year. In the packet, if you have a chance to review it. Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next up, consent calendar. Lynn.
Approval of the general meeting minutes of February 10th.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Dinger, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claims.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Travel requests.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Lease agreements.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dinger, second by Dennert. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Approve advertising for bids for cell 5 at the landfill.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Any other business to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? We've had a request to go into executive session for personnel and contracts. And I think we have our legal counsel here.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Okay, we're, out of executive session with no action as a result. Back in session, is there anything else we need to discuss today? Not entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss to adjourn, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed nay, motion carries. We are adjourned.